possiamo giocarli all'8, guarda, c'è un 3 e un 5. Forte.
Forte? Ouch.
Adesso tu devi chiedermi quanto ascolti la radio la giornata. Io dico sempre, spessissimo cosa ascolti. Io dico Nikki, perché Nikki è al telefono con noi.
Eccoci ragazzi, scusatemi per prima, evidentemente.
Sempre Tropical Pizza ascolti, quindi, Cristiana?
Sempre Tropical Pizza.
Tipo, fagli 2 o 3 domande per avere la...
No, tu sempre Sky Sport 24.
Assolutamente, assolutamente, anche sull'iPhone qui quando siamo all'estero durante le riprese di Shuffolato.
Nikki, ti trovi a Dublino, noi ti ringraziamo per essere in TV da Sky Sport 24.
Dove ti possiamo vedere noi?
Allora, guarda, noi stiamo registrando un programma che si chiama Shuffolato, che è la sua seconda edizione.
Sono 6 città europee e la prossima è Reykjavik in Islanda, poi andiamo a
Stoccolma, Varsavia, Istanbul e si vedrà, diciamo, dai primi di ottobre
su DJ TV.
Grande Nikki, mi piace questo scambio. Tu continua a seguirci però,
Alla grande
Forza Toro!
Guarda qua. Ciao!
Ciao, buona giornata!
Ciao, ciao, ciao! Mercoledì 14 in stadio di Dublino. Un altro grande fan oltre Slash, James Hetfield, Julian Casablanca degli Strokes, copertina del primo degli Strokes, Is This It, copertina dei Tin Lizzy.
Un po' di riflessi.
Lo School of Rock. But first of all, Paola, I was going to ask you, where did you learn that? Ci vediamo all'inferno, figli di puttana. It's really hardcore.
I used to be in a band and we did a tour of Italy. So the guy who was driving us taught us some...
Ci vediamo all'inferno.
Interesting phrases.
Right,
Yeah.
that's cool. What kind of a band was that?
Just a bit indie band.
Indie?
Yeah.
You don't play anymore?
I'm in a different band now.
Right, but you haven't been playing Italy
No,
so far.
not Italy, not yet.
And what do you do now? Like, you bring bands to you know, make showcases at our records? Is that true? Jackie's here for moral support, but I'm sure he can tell us more, you know?
Yeah, we just get lots of local bands to come in when they're putting out CDs.
Yeah, we stock a lot of local artists, so to help them sell their CDs, you know, if they can come in and do a show, they'll sell more CDs. So.
But it seems like, you know, buying records is still going on in Ireland at least, or?
I mean, obviously it's slower than it would have been years ago, but for example, like vinyl sales here are really good. Like they're doing really well. So I think people are starting to buy vinyl again. You know?
And what do you guys personally like?
Well, we have very different musical tastes.
Well, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Track record so many
actually quite shocking to hear from Aoife that Guinness, you won't call it a beer. Guinness
it's a stout.
It's a stout.
It's different than like a blonde beer, like the lagers.
Right.
Stout is specific.
Blonde would be lager.
Yeah. And then we have an ale, which is a red beer, a ruby beer.
Like Kilkenny.
And Kilkenny. They're ales.
They're ales, right?
Yeah. The Kilkenny is a creamy ale.
Excellence. No,
I think the word
this
pub.
This is the oldest.
This is the oldest, and I think the word pub originated here. It's like
really?
People, I don't know. Irish people are very sociable, so they want to go out. They want to have a little bit of fun, talking, a little bit of crack. They have a couple of beers, so it's a meeting place.
Yes.
So, like Europeans, they go to cafes or whatever, might go out for dinner. But here, the pub is very important for everybody meeting, getting together, seeing old friends or whatever. So catching up. So
How old is the Brazen Head, for example?
There's been something on this site. It's dated back from to the 12th century.
Irish in America, they don't drink Guinness or...
Guinness doesn't travel very well.
Right.
Yeah.
You only drink the good Guinness here.
They drink it, and actually Obama got into a lot of trouble when he was over in Ireland, and he was down in, he was in the pub and he was having his Guinness, and the marketing executives, I think in the States, were weak with excitement that Obama was holding a pint of Guinness. And then he said, he drank it, he said, you keep all the good stuff in Ireland. And they went into a meltdown because that wasn't very good for Guinness. Yeah. Good for our Guinness, but not good for Guinness being sold in America.
Right, okay.
Folklore in Ireland is uniquely rich. It's in a lot of countries the folklore was lost. But in Ireland, because we were rural and we were on the edge of Europe, the old folk beliefs did survive longer. We were a less industrialized country, rural for a lot longer. So the folklore and the beliefs around folklore survived here longer. The fairy world, it was basically it was much stronger in Ireland. Ireland's very associated with the fairy world.
Right.
And I found with a lot of tourists who came in, they just heard about leprechauns and a few other things.
That's what everybody, all my crew keeps talking about. It's like...
And the folk beliefs in this unseen world existed in many ancient folk societies in Europe. But it's very much with the arrival of the Roman Empire and the Christian church following along behind it that these old pagan beliefs were suppressed, because now the Christian God would explain why everything happened in people's lives. And it's the areas where the Roman Empire never got to, and so the church never got there, that the older beliefs in the fairy world survived longer. So Ireland, Scotland, Scandinavia, you're going to Iceland, huge folklore belief there in the fairy world.
La vera parola pub nasce qui.
La vera.
Non quella finta.
Ok. E vuol dire pub? Più
cazzi tuoi. Che cazzo vuol dire? Alla fine.
What do you mean? Pub the people food. What do you mean?
Pub the people food.
What do you mean? Pub?
Yeah, pub. What does that mean? P-U-B.
Pub, it's pub like house.
But you play on your own tonight?
I'll play on my own tonight, yeah.
So what do you think you're going to play? You must have like a big repertoire, right?
Yeah, I mean, I play mostly my own tunes. I play a bit of lap steel guitar and a bit of regular guitar and sing, so I'm never really sure until I start what I'm going to play.
Really? No set list?
No.
Of your living, the basking thing, or like?
I'll be definitely, at the moment, I'd be playing in bars.
Right.
Yeah. I don't do as much busking as I used to, because the economy changed here in Ireland, so.
So people are more, how do you say, less willing to, less generous. Yeah. But in terms of your musical background, you look up to America a lot, right?
Well, I always like roots music.
Roots music? Is that
yeah, anything like from gospel to blues. Right. Early rock and roll and mountain music, some bluegrass, country, so all that kind of stuff, you know.
Guitar, you know, whenever you grew up and started playing,
well, one of the slide guitar players I would really like, because of his expression as a musician, really, is ricca.
Oh, yes.
He's a very expressive player, and he's, I don't really think it would matter if he was playing piano or slide. It's his musical ability that kind of